You called me stupid just because you are blessed. You called me useless just because you thought I was useless. You don't know that you should not conclude on my present condition. Jehovah is working on me. My tomorrow is going to be better than my today. Don't just conclude on people because you're seeing them poor today. Don't conclude on people because they came to beg you for food. Don't conclude on that. That beggar you're seeing today can later change to become somebody great tomorrow. Many years ago, there was a young man that go from one party to another. What he does is to sing a song and said, "Come on the meat, maybe you give me the rice." From one party and they will tell you what it means. Remove your meat and give me the rice, let me eat. So that's what he does. That's his life because there was nobody to help. It continued for about many years. People began to look down. People began to look down on him and disdain him. He was still doing what he was doing. He never minded what they were saying. Till one time, when God wants to open your door, he will not seek the permission of anyone to open the door. So one time, a friend of his has traveled for so many years called and said he want to speak with so and so person. And then they called him. He came. He talked and said, "Would you want to travel out of the country?" He said, "Yes." He would love to travel, but he had no resources, no money to travel. He said, "Okay, he will do everything for him." He did everything for him, and he carried the young man and he traveled that. Mind you, that was the same young man he said he will end up always begging from one party to another. Your problem might take years, but the day it will change. That day, everything about your life will change. It took him abroad. That was how his life changed. He came back. Those same people insulted him and said that he will never amount to anything. They began to call him brother. Those people that were addressing him by his name, began to call him brother. Brother, welcome, brother. I know say God will bless you, brother. This, brother, that. He began to share money for them. He did not put them in his heart. That's the heart of God. He began to distribute, share money for them. Churches, those churches that rejected him, not to allow him to come. Then he was a pastor. To allow him to come at that time. Now it's not a pastor already, sorry. At that time, they rejected him, but right now they began to call him to preach in their churches and so many other things. Like that. Those same people that rejected him began to accept him. Why? Because everything has changed. By the time he was a nobody, people began to chase him. But right now, they are calling him close. Don't conclude on anybody's case, because God is still working on them. You are not their God, so you don't have any right to conclude on them. Things will change. Stay blessed. Don't forget to share this video. See you again.